Hello! Alright. Right, I forgot to join in there. Let's do this. So, hey, we're back with Bobotel. How you doing, folks? I think we're going to finish Chapter 4 today. This isn't nearly as long as Chapter 3, although it has a lot of cutscenes that I skipped when I practiced earlier today, so who knows how long those are. Probably not super long, but this is, I wouldn't say my favorite chapter. I would say my favorite chapter is 1, but this is definitely not my least favorite chapter, which is probably 3. So let's start out as Dororo. Hi. Oh yeah, I forgot. Every time I start playing this game again, I forget that
this is the huge
maze.
North versus south.
This is the north versus south, and literally everything about this is a maze.
It's pretty cool.
Which, I hope I have this stuff mostly memorized. And again, I just imagine someone like being almost a completionist and being like... So this is essentially to show you,
There's a way through here.
to kind of show you that you can go through there. But the first time when I went through there, I was like, I can't figure out where I'm going. And it was just like a cutscene to be like, hey, buddy, you can go through these things, and you will need to go through these things eventually, but you don't need to right now.
You don't look familiar. You must be from the south.
Get them. I don't know why. Nobody remembers us. Demon Fox. Are these people possessed by demons?
Now they look pretty normal.
Yeah.
Come on. We better get out of here.
That, like, face paint is very, like, feudal Japanese as well. I feel like that's the face paint that's always used on those, like, fox masks. Like, it's even used on, like, the Keaton mask in Ocarina of Time, I feel.
Yeah, I don't know what...
I don't know what it's called, but, like, it's definitely, like...
Yeah, it's very Japanese traditional.
Japanese traditional, yeah, that's the word I was looking for. So... Let's see how much I remember for this. Alright, so yeah. So it was telling you, hey, you can go through these sometimes. So up here, you could go through the one you actually have to go through. I did that with the camera, by the way. That wasn't the game being bad. Hi, go away.
This game's perfect.
Hi.
10 out of 10, no flaws.
I think this game is like a 9 out of 10, despite several flaws.
Yeah, this game is very unique and cool. I probably wouldn't give it a 9 out of 10, but easy 8.
Easy. And also, I have a feeling, I've only just today beaten, like, this part. I have a feeling that I will... Oh, right. Yeah, it's here. I always have trouble with this part. Like, finding where it is, but it's right there. We did it. I have a feeling that as you get more things unlocked, too, it's just going to become cooler and cooler.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those
To the point where you're like, whoa. Question of the part. What is the game... I forget if I asked this last time. I forgot that I can do that. What is the game that has the best... like, level progression that you've ever done? I know an answer that people give a lot is, like, your Super Metroid, where you start off relatively
I was about
weak.
to say that even though it doesn't really have, like, levels or anything like that, the Metroid formula is so perfect, and, like, games like Metroid Zero Mission and Super Metroid and even Fusion, in a way, just have, like, a perfect balance to me.
And when I look for it, I look for games that you get, like, stronger over time, but not, like, too strong. By the way, so this is a big maze, as you can tell. Like, let's just look at the map real quick. Like, there's a lot going on there. I find that these fox statues, I don't know if they did this on purpose, but they generally point you, in the right direction, which is kind of nice. Oh, so this took me a while the first time. These doors can be broken. There's going to be, like, 2 or 3 of them that we have to do. Yeah, so like I said, these generally kind of show you, like, generally where you want to go. Here's another one, and I think there's one more. Hi. I think there's one more. So Dororo's part in... she's in North Town, or he, whatever, is in North Town. And Hideki Maru is in... Did I say that right? I kind of forget. Hyakki Maru. Yeah, Hyakki Maru is in, South Town. So this is like a big ol' where do I go kind of place. Wait, what? This is where I started. What the? Okay.
Did you actually go in a full circle?
I did. I guess it's because I broke through the...
Where are you supposed to,
Upper left.
Upper left.
There's there's probably a broken one up here that I just happened to miss. It's pretty easy to miss this stuff. Let's see.
Wait, go back to that corner. There's nothing there. It looks like there's a... Okay,
No,
sorry.
no, that's cool. Like I said, I just did it today, but I figured I would probably instantly forget. Well, let's just keep heading.
Wait, go to right. I think you can go through there.
You are correct. There we go. Hi. Bye.
I think that's what you were looking for initially and just missed it by a little bit.
Yeah, you're probably good, right? That was cool. Yeah, this is definitely it. Okay. So yeah, this is... Generally, you want to follow where you see the enemies, but it's not always the case. And this is kind of split up almost evenly 50-50, this one. Where, like, there's the Dororo, where do I go stuff, and then there's the Hyakimaru, like...
You should fight all those enemies.
Also kind of where do I go stuff. But yeah. Oh, I thought that was...
There was one to the left a little bit.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's pretty hidden.
It is. Put him down, bruh. Wait, should I be here? No, because I have to go in the I have to go in the exact opposite direction. Okay, so I probably want to go here. It looks like this is breakable. Cool. Yep. All right, so this wasn't super bad, all things considered. I think, yeah, there we go. Now there's that. Yeah, this wasn't really that bad, all things considered. It can get a lot worse than that. And I think there's one more, but I had an easier time than last time. Oh yeah, so this one's like more of a rooftop kind of thing. So they keep you on your toes.
Just right over there.
Oh well.
All right, let's travel by rooftop.
I love...
Oh, they literally tell you. I like wish I would have watched it for that because I skipped all cutscenes. I also like how they're like, it's just right there, when it's like literally like the whole way across like this little town. And then it's also like, hey, why... Let's go, yeah, over this. Why is your town built like this? Like, why? What are you doing, bros? So yeah, whenever you see these, you can jump on here. So first things first, we're gonna go down here. And we're gonna head down this direction. And I think there's one. Yep, there's one that I can climb up here. And then here.
Are you telling me those little 5-year-old kids can double jump in real life?
I suppose so. Okay, and where am I? I want to get over. Here. Nope, opposite direction. Gosh dang it.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, so let's just do this. Okay, that's fine. So this. Forget if I can't. Okay, yeah, I think it's this. Okay, we got that. The jump that you have to make is one that you look at and you're like, I don't think I can make it. So that's how I was like remembering it. So yeah, definitely not that. Is there one right here? I think it's like in a corner. The way they designed the way they designed this game is always like, if you can't figure out where you're going, the answer is in a corner. Yeah, and then there's this. And I want to say then there's this and this. Yeah. And you'll make it to this one. Yep. That's it. Cool.
Yeah, it's a little awkward.
Yeah, so that jump is almost like a leap of faith jump. Okay. That was cool. We did it. Luckily...
That voice.
Hi, Mom.
You are spies from the south pretending to be our children.
Daddy!
Do not think you can fool us, spies.
What are you talking
What's wrong
about?
with your
They risked
face?
their lives to come home. Yes, spies, no doubt.
It is the law. All spies must be taken before the army.
Don't you recognize your own children?
for them.
Run! I know a little hut near here. Jackie and I will do whatever we can to help you.
Run!
Okay.
Stands for 30 seconds. Well, luckily your parents can't be that possessed because they were just like, eh. They didn't even like program them to like start like walking out, you know?
You guys hide in here for a while. Okay? Alright. Now to find Hyakki.
See? And then, like, the place just gets smoked to the ground by a meteor. Rip. Okay.
I can sense demons everywhere.
Yeah.
But first I need to find Daigo's manor.
Sometimes Hyakki is like Mr. What's the word I'm looking for? Like obvious. Or it's like,
Yeah, the dialogue in this game can be a little redundant and obvious.
I can see.
There are demons everywhere, you say? Really?
Just like Dororo is just like, demon foxes are possessing the people and they're turning against everyone else.
The game.
Okay, so this is Southtown. So this is less like cryptic than at least for this part, less cryptic than Dororo's, but there's definitely still cryptic nonsense going on. Especially we'll see it a little bit later. Hello. Goodbye. I also like how this game just never gives you a break, and it's just like, you want life back? Ha 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 ha. Pathetic fool.
Who would ever need life back? Just don't get hit.
Just don't get hit, bro. Just pay your house off. Just do it, bro. It'd be nice if this was
Bullets.
high.
Wait. Do you not even? Oh,
It's because
you
I'm
don't have
holding
your
the
sidearm.
sword, yeah. Okay. So this one, luckily, they're pretty nice, and they just like literally show you. So it's literally designed to make you go like the furthest way possible. So I decided what we're gonna do in general is defeat all the chapters and then go back and get all the things, because there's at least 3 or 4 bosses in the first 3 chapters that you, for some reason, need to beat chapter 6. I don't know if that's the last chapter. By the way, enjoy.
I love these sections.
Be a little careful right now. Cool. I was careful. This doesn't work. Hi. Damn it. The key is you want to build up your gauge and never be near anything when it spawns, because the second they spawn, they are already attacking you.
Yeah, it does seem like they aggro immediately.
We might call them hit scanners.
What? You can just use this? They don't die? Non-lethal.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess that's a good point. Okay, so we're gonna be pretty careful until we get like an invincibility drop or something, which is possible. I got one earlier.
Yeah, I wish this game wasn't... Oh, there we go.
Cool. Thanks. Cool. Let's just waste the whole thing.
Yeah, not only is this game super stingy, but they last like 2 seconds.
Hello. Why, yes. Okay. We are safe. Because a lot of the ones that'll be appearing now are archers, which are much weaker. And if you get near them, I don't think they can really do anything to you. I don't know why the archers don't, like, start off, but whatever. Can't go it.
Yeah, at least the archers can't really fight back.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah, you're close to base. Yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
Aww.
I know. I kind of forget when a certain boss is coming up, but we're just gonna save it. And this is one of the only parts where you actually have to fight and not just run through like I've been doing. Alright, where's the last one? That wasn't the last one. Cool. Yay, we did it. So as long as you do... And by the way, there's a part later where you can choose to change your arms and do a similar thing, and that's definitely the way to go, because that jump slash for fighting a bunch of enemies is definitely the way to go in like a group kind of setting. Okay, yeah, this part. Just in case.
I can see.
Safety, I can save my game here. I can save my game here. Thank you. Yeah, so this next part is a thing.
Save the game.
I also like after all we've done, we only have 14 out of 48. Like, granted, the only one I went out of my way to find extra bad guys, extra fiends, was Chapter 1 so far. But still, that goes to show you how much more I still have to do. So this is pretty interesting. There's a lot of Indiana Jones style things in this. And you generally just want to go wherever the enemies are.
Man, this chapter is massive.
Yeah, like, this game is massive. Like, if you really think about, like, the entire, like, area...
Yeah, like,
man, Chapter 3 alone is, like, just huge. Yeah, you got that big X, and, like, you know, Northtown was friggin' huge. Southtown still has at least 2 or 3 more areas, and it's like, this is just a big game. And, like, everything looks, you know, pretty good, too. Hello, thank you. Alright, so... Yep, this is other just standard parf, of course, get through it. Survive. Alright, so, down... I'm glad they put them on the map, because otherwise this would be very annoying. I think it's down... Where am I going? Yeah, down, around... Just fight every enemy, bro. Also, if you didn't have the, not only would this suck so bad in terms of, like, time-wise if you didn't have this dash, but, like, the dash is the only reason you get past all these enemies. And I'm also, like, if my sword is at level, like, 15, 16 right now, like, my sword arms, I forget what they are, 18 and 16, imagine what they would be if I, like, literally, like, actually fought everything.
yeah. At least they give like a whole bunch of XP when you beat a boss with them.
By the way, I found out that you get the sword arm level up even if you're using your arm cannon. I found that out because I beat a boss earlier, like specifically using like the not the cannon, the bullets, and I definitely got a sword arm level up. So that's pretty cool too.
I see you really are alive. I found it hard to believe when my father told me.
I've heard about you.
Father?
Kagemitsu Daigo, and I am his son, Tahomaru. Father said he wished to see you, so I was about to go looking for you. Follow me.
Definitely not a trap. Hi, guy.
Hey, you here to serve under Kagemitsu Daigo too?
Don't know.
You know him?
Don't know.
Good exchange.
Okay.
He sure had eyebrows.
Wait here.
Why would he even say don't know? Like, he literally already fought, like, against all this dude's minions, like, 50 billion times. The samurai sit.
I love traditional Japanese rooms just being like empty room with bamboo floors.
Yep. I was gonna say whatever, like padding or whatever.
I think they like call them like
You
tatami or
demon?
tatami or I don't know how to pronounce it.
You meddling fool. But okay, so this one is pretty annoying. Oh, nice. Wow, I'll take that all day, every day. So he disappears a lot. So you have to like get him to attack, and then attack him after. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Okay.
At least like the arena is tiny.
So like you literally have to wait for him to attack, because if you don't, he'll just he'll just disappear.
Yeah, it does look like this is really
And sometimes he goes right next to you, and you're like right there. Okay, hi. Sure. He's relatively weak, so sometimes I'll just take the hits.
Yeah, the worst thing about that bite move is that he gets super close, but also, like, you can't attack him that much, except for that time, which he just stayed around for a lot longer.
I think if you start to hit him, he, like, stays around for a second. Come on, I wasn't even close. Get it there. Oh, I didn't. Wow.
Maybe he does it like 3 times. Okay, it looks like he does it 3 times and then sticks around for a little bit more on the third. Things are happening.
I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Ah. So 2. And 3. Yeah, I don't think I even noticed. Oh, that. Well, rip. Ah, I still got hit. Good.
I'm just a master observer of
Ow.
enemy design.
I can't even begin to tell you how good that battle went compared to earlier today.
It was all me.
My wiener. Dude, wait till you get that part. I wonder if they have any. Like, they were not gonna call it that, obviously, but like reproductive or whatever.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Pancreas. Boost regeneration. Oh yeah, he's gonna have to start eating food soon, bro. Or no, I guess he always did because of that one cutscene.
Sorry about the wait.
No problem. I'm just throwing up all over the floor.
Hello, father.
Oh yeah, forgot.
Hyakki, I
That's your
am
freaking
father.
brother. Ah.
You displayed quite some skill with your sword this morning.
Nothing personal.
How about it, Yakimaru? Would you like to come work for me?
I've never really liked war much.
I am asking you because I respect your abilities.
I only fight because I have to.
Okay,
That's
little
all you
kid.
wanted to ask? Get out.
Based.
Insolent cur!
I want to get some sleep. If you're not gonna let me sleep, then I'll leave.
Tahomaru, let him sleep.
Father, I cannot allow him to speak to you in this
Father!
way. He will learn respect.
Tahomaru, you embarrass your father.
Yeah, when's Code Veronica LP?
Never draw your
Father!
sword without my Let's take our leave.
I want it so bad.
Father! Dude, that game's gonna be so effing annoying.
I know.
Not only that, I
don't want to play it myself.
I gotta
want you to
learn
play.
everything. Like, that game has so... That's I mean, like, I'm saying it like it's a bad thing, but I do love, like, how many puzzles and whatever it has, but dang, it's like...
It's a long game. It's also stressful because it has a lot of hard bosses that are mandatory.
Dororo, where are you?
Jackie,
It does have the best knife in the history of the world, though.
of course.
What happened to those kids?
I took them home, but their parents were possessed by a demon fox.
Sounds about right.
Looks like the demons haunting this town are gonna be a real pain. Okay, I'll see you at the wall.
Okay,
The
gotcha.
wall.
All in all, I'll see you at the wall. Okay. We have a big thing coming up.
Who has killed my brothers? 3-tailed, 6-tailed.
Do you really fight all 9 of the individual ones?
No, they're just 369.
Oh, okay.
And suffering like no other. I have put a barrier around this town.
Oh no!
You cannot escape. You shall slowly die of hunger and despair. Suffer like the worm you are.
Suffer like Jesus.
So, this is just like another kind of what Dororo was doing, where you have to like find specific places to go. And then I think at this point, we're mostly done with the chapter. This is a pretty like long part, but I'd rather not.
You should fight all those guys.
Okay, so if you saw on the left, there was a barrier there that if you try to get past, you simply do not. And what you want to do is you want to keep going. Wait, did I go? Wait, what? Oh, okay, I just missed it. So yeah, you'll see these like shining things, and they are statues that you want to break, and then they break the barriers. There's 6 of them.
Convenient that he trapped you in this thing, but the statues entrapping you are just so obvious.
Some of them are not. I will, in fairness, I will say some of them. The first time through, I was like, "Where is it?" And definitely, if it didn't like shoot a ray of light into the sky, it would be like very, very difficult. All right, so we got through 1. There's 6 more, and we're pretty much at this point. No, you know what? I was gonna say we're backtracking, but no, because we came from the right and now we're going to the left. So this area is just absolutely huge. Battalion C area. This is like one of the areas. All right, so I think there's also one here. And generally, okay, so that's the red one. And I want to say...
Dude, you should go check out the fireworks.
Yeah. Let's do it, bro. I want to say...
You should probably go... I would imagine it's probably right.
No, there's two of them. I think there's 2 of them in this part. If not, this isn't a huge area, luckily.
I think I was right. Go straight. Go straight.
Yeah, straight.
And then up here, go left. Because they wouldn't spawn enemies. Yo, go left.
There it is, right there. Wait, what? Oh. Oop.
Yeah, there's like a spot right there.
Oh, you're talking about this. Got it.
Come on. No! I was wrong!
That's okay. It's somewhere. Oh, it looks... Okay, it looks like I just go up. Yeah, okay. It looks like I go up, then go left.
I thought that was... Oh, okay. I thought there was a gate there.
Yeah, I'm thinking of probably the next area. Because the next area has 2. And, like, you have to kind of go to the one before you go to the other. Hi, see ya. Dang it. Every time. Okay. So that's 2. Then the next area, I think, has 2. And then the next area has 2, and then it's done. Yeah, buddy. Oh, no. What am I doing? Okay, so... Going up. Going right. Going down. Here. And I think this is where the thing originally was. Yep, okay, cool. So we're gonna keep heading on up. This is the other part of the X bridge. Yeah, this one I think has 2. Pretty sure. Yeah. This one has 2. And the one isn't... I think I'd like to say they're both not super obvious. Okay. Right. So the first one... Boom! This game doesn't mess around. Although I guess at some point, since you can't go super far, you would just figure it out. This game, I mean, I gotta be honest, this game, like, in no way ever messes around. Just look at all these friggin' enemies.
What even hit you?
Okay, see ya. Maybe that spear guy.
I think there's also an arrow guy. It might have been that.
Oh, come on. This next one, even though you can obviously see where it is, I had a lot of trouble with it because you have to shoot it with your god-dang knee.
God-dang.
So you kind of have to kill these guys. Okay. Hello, camera. Hello, camera. Hello, camera. Hello, camera.
can't believe
It did not. I know that the first time I was like, no way does that work, and it did. So that's both the ones in here, and we just.
What was that? Oh, that was the.
That's how they like signify that they like saw you. Okay. Yeah. So this one has 2 as well, and this is the one where they try to make it a little bit more complicated. Because this one, it's like 2 in the same maze type area, and it's not.
The entire setup of this is so weird. It's like you go through one area, then you're locked out of that area, and then you have to find statues, progress forward. It's interesting.
Yep, it's definitely like trial by error, but also like a maze type thing.
They don't give you a whole lot of options. Like there's not a lot of like branching paths that lead to nowhere. Usually everywhere leads to something.
Yeah. You saw that there's red and blue. And I find the blue one first, I'm pretty certain.
Which I gotta say, of things that I dislike intensely, it's when a game has like 5 different branching paths and you have no idea which one is like the quote-unquote real one and which ones are like the ones that just lead to maybe like an item or something specific. I hate that. I hate that feeling of going down one, you're like, okay, what are the other 4? I want to know.
Yeah.
It's like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. This game doesn't really do it. I'm not really complaining about this game, but I understand.
If you can revisit, then it's fine.
Yeah, but even when you can revisit, it's a nagging feeling. You can't like decide, at least I can't decide on one and then be satisfied with what I picked. I always think about the other paths.
Okay, that's all 6 of them, so we can get out of here. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I'm not necessarily saying that I only like linear games, because that's definitely not true. In fact, we were just complaining about the Resident Evil 3 remake in Dino Crisis' latest part. How it's too linear and too scripted, so I think there's sort of a balance you have to find.
Okay. That went very smoothly. The boss up ahead is not going to go smoothly. It's going to be such a slog. Because I just don't know how to fight it fast. Oh, right. But before that...
Where do you think you're going?
I should have saved.
Don't get in my way, Saborota.
Whip.
Hey, not so fast. I've got orders from Tahomaru. Orders to kill you.
Rip.
What? Your brother wants you dead?
Okay, so I really should have saved, but let's just try to focus and get through this. Just like every other non-lethal battle, you have to get behind him, but unlike the other ones, he doesn't really, like, ever, like, have that, like, time where he, like, gets hurt.
What?
I said that weird. He doesn't have the...
No, I know what you meant. I find it funny that he does the katana move where it goes from the
like
sheet.
you saw I hit him straight on and he doesn't like get
yeah, he doesn't stagger,
that's the word. So the one time you don't want to go is when he does, you definitely want to attack him when he does that. You don't want to attack him when he does that too, and you don't really
and then
when he does that nothing personal move. Yeah, so like once in a while I do it, but yeah, you don't. It seems like you want to attack him when he does that, but you really don't. No. I don't get it, because once in a while it happens. No. No. Nothing personal. No.
He has such a weird weapon. He has like a lance and a katana.
Yeah.
Or like a polearm.
Baby. Okay. Hi. Hello. Why were you standing there?
I just wish you did a little bit more damage.
Yeah, like having to do this like a dozen times like perfectly is like seems like a bit much.
Like you might be able to do more damage if you went back to later or earlier chapters and got more of your body parts, but it probably wouldn't have affected this too much. And you can't really grind katanas. Like, they're mostly, like, set drops, right? I think.
From what I understand. Shoot.
Cool. We should be fine.
Yeah. That, like, hits you if you're standing behind him in a certain way, and it's so unfair. Ah. Come on. Come on, baby. Hi. Okay.
Not too shabby. Hyakimaru.
Hyakki, an emergency! Northtown's on fire!
What? Northtown?
Huh. It would appear that Lord Daigo has won this war.
Why, you...
Ah!
Dororo, what's wrong?
I've been caught by Daigo's troops!
Hang on, Dororo. I'm coming for you. Saburota, we'll finish this later.
Saburota.
Hope I can save at some point, because I have, like, 3 boss battles coming up.
That'd be epic.
That would be super epic. In fact, that would be epic for the win.
Honestly, I think it would be epic if you weren't able to save ever.
I want every game to be a roguelike.
Yeah, no saving permadeath. Start the game over.
I started playing Doom Eternal, and I'm playing it on
The game here.
not the easiest, but what essentially is normal mode. And I really should be playing it on the mode that if you die once, that you just friggin' start the game over.
Engulfed in a sea of flames. Daigo's army crushed all resistance in the north and laid waste to the city. Dororo had tried to sneak into Northtown, but was captured by Daigo's troops and was being taken to the wall to be executed.
That was such a way to save money, to not animate the fact that stuff's on fire.
Also, they didn't even need that scene. Like, you know what's happening just from this scene's context alone.
Dororo!
I'm that good.
This way!
Hyakimaru, you have interfered for the last time. Let us end this once and for all.
Oh no!
I'm so sick of these non-lethal fights.
I know, dude.
Just let me fight the fiends.
Luckily, all the fiends that will be dude, this could be the best part is when I just go through and fight all the fiends. It's gonna be so sweet.
I hope this one's easy because he looks like such a weenie. It doesn't look that easy.
If you hit him in the back, it is.
At least he staggers. Oh yeah, he has way less health.
I think the whole point. I didn't obviously watch the cutscenes, but I think the whole point they're trying to make is that he's the inferior version of Hyakki Mario, especially if it's if he's literally your half brother.
Yeah,
or whatever.
he's barely doing anything.
I think he was made weak on purpose. Also, you fight a boss instantly after this, so which may or may not be him now that I think about it, but I don't really know. But yeah, I think the whole reason is to show you he is weak, and he is inferior to Hyakki.
Damn you.
Masterful voice acting.
Hyakimaru,
Who the hell is that?
listen to me, Hyakimaru.
What?
The man you just wounded is your own brother.
Dun 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 dun.
Daigo is your father. Your own blood.
This man is... my little brother?
Before.
Kagemitsu Daigo? He's my father?
Wait until the boss fight. I will